If you're used to eating with cutlery, eating Indian food with your hands can be an intimidating concept. Fortunately, eating with your hands doesn't have to be a messy, uncomfortable experience. By following a few simple etiquette rules and learning how to eat different foods with your hands, you can sit down and confidently enjoy a traditional Indian meal. So, we are going to watch about the how to eat Indian food with your hands.
Method 1. Following the proper etiquette. First is wash your hands before you eat.
You want to ensure your hands are completely clean before you sit down for your meal.
Step 2. Eat with your right hand only.
In Indian culture, the left hand is commonly viewed as dirty and unsanitary, and therefore rude to eat with. Avoid serving, eating, or touching any of the food with your left hand.
Step 3. Use only your fingers to pick up food.
Avoid letting the food touch your palms. Hold the food near the tips of your fingers when you're bringing it to your mouth.
Finally, take bites of one dish at a time.
It's custom to sample each dish individually. This goes for any main dishes and side dishes but does not include the bread, rice, or dal. For example, you wouldn't mix a vegetable dish with a meat dish in the same bite, or eat one of the side dishes with one of the main dishes in the same bite.
Method 2. Eating with the bread.
First is take a small serving from each of the main dishes and side dishes. Traditionally you will be offered vegetables and meat as the main dishes, along with side dishes like pickles and papad.
Step 2. Break off a small piece of bread.
Try to get a piece that's about 1 by 1.5 inches. 2. Place the bread over one of the main dishes on your plate. You can use the bread as a tool to break apart pieces of food on your plate that are too large to eat. Just place the bread over a piece of food and press down to break it into smaller pieces. Step 3. Use the piece of bread to pick up food from a main dish, with the piece of bread resting over the vegetable or meat dish on your plate. Fold the bread in half using your fingers, letting some of the food underneath get pinched in between the two halves of the bread. Bring your hand to your mouth and eat the bread.
Step 4. Use your fingers to try a side dish.
Pick up a piece of food from a side dish and bring it to your mouth. Don't put your fingers in your mouth when you're eating it or lick them after you take a bite. Finally, alternate between main dishes and side dishes until the bread is gone. Continue using the bread to pick up food from the main dishes. Eat a side dish in between each bite of a main dish.
Method 3. Eating the rice.
First is serve yourself rice once you're finished with the bread. If you finished the main dishes on your plate, serve yourself some more to have with the rice.
Step 2. Pour some dal over your rice.
Dal is a lentil-based stew traditionally served with rice. Don't go overboard with the dal at first. Too much dal will make the rice mushy and hard to clump together. If your rice is bland or sticky, carefully add more dal until you like the taste and texture. Step 3. Use your fingers to pack a portion of the rice into a ball. You can make the rice ball with just the rice and dal mixture, or you can pack in some of the main dishes too. Step 4. Cup your hand like a spoon and pick up the rice ball. Position the rice ball near the tips of your forefingers, and hold it in place using your thumb. Step 5. Bring your hand with the rice ball to your mouth. The palm of your hand should be face up, with the rice ball directly in front of your mouth. Step 6. Use your thumb to push the rice ball into your mouth. Make sure you get all of the rice off your fingertips using your thumb. Step 7. Alternate between eating the rice and side dishes until the rice is gone. Serve yourself more of the main dishes, side dishes, or rice if you run out at any point during the meal.
Finally, wash your hands after everyone has finished eating.
Wash your hands in the sink if you're at home or dining at someone else's home. If you're at a restaurant, wash your hands in one of the water bowls provided by your server.
We hope it is useful to you. Please subscribe to our channel to upskill yourself.